And good morning, everybody. It's Brady Borrell coming to you live from downtown Franklin. It is the inaugural Live from Bayou Teche music series in downtown Franklin, where we are featuring this on KQKI 95.3 FM and here on the KQKI Digital Video Network. This is the brainchild of local Cajun musician Johnny Chauvin and Ed Tiger Verdant, in connection with the Franklin Bayou Teche Marketplace, and also the St. Mary Council on Aging. They are having their Treasures Under the Oaks thrift stores open. They're selling chicken dinners, barbecue chicken dinners right there on Iberia Street next to City Hall. And I'm going to pan over and you will see the Bayou Teche Marketplace that is open right now in the future Pocket Park in downtown Franklin. All of this is also in conjunction with the Franklin Downtown Merchants. They are sponsoring our live broadcast here on the KQKI Digital Video Network and also on KQKI 95.3 FM, as well as the City of Franklin. So they're basically having a Fado. They're inviting people to come on out and dance and enjoy up to 15 musicians playing right here on the streets of downtown Franklin. So we're going to let you enjoy the music, and we'll step in from time to time and talk to you about it. So just enjoy the music on the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. High black water, the devil's daughter. She's hard, oh, she's mean. Nobody talks, there's a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Nobody talks, it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
Double D. Good job. Let's do another French song when the other French song
Got a singer over here with us? Yeah, Tommy Landry right there. Tommy Landry gonna sing.
Tommy, we need you to sing one for us.
Tell them what song it is. Wait, he said he can play that too.
Back door.
He knows two tunes. E on and all.
Back door.
Wait till you get down here.
This is the down right here.
Yeah, everybody's for Frank.
Steve, I know you over here. Come here, Tommy. You can sing.
Where's Tiger? We're gonna get Didi to play the Kennedy song.
Let's do your chicken on rice.
With Keith. She's gonna run with a box.
Yeah.
Y'all just go out there. That's the one that does?
And we are coming to you live from downtown Franklin. It is the first ever Bayou Teche music series here in downtown Franklin. Johnny Chauvin, Ed Tiger Verdin, they developed this series, something to bring people to downtown Franklin. It is all part of the Bayou Teche marketplace that you will see in the background there. It's happening right now in the Future Pocket Park. I see Girl Scout cookies. It's like a farmer's market, homemade arts, crafts that you can come shop. And we also want to send a shout out to our friends at the St. Mary Council on Aging. They are selling barbecue chicken dinners. They're Under the Oaks, Treasures Under the Oaks thrift store is open. That is on Iberia Street, right next to City Hall. All to benefit the St. Mary Council on Aging that does so much for the senior citizens of St. Mary Parish. They feed them, they help them socialize, keep them active, and we want to send a shout out to Miss Beverly DiMaggio. I actually saw you passing a while ago, Miss Beverly. If you're listening, want to say hello to you. And folks, this is a great time to come out to downtown Franklin, enjoy the music. It's like a fade-a-do. They're inviting people to dance on the street if they like. Come hang out with your friends and neighbors and family members. Downtown Franklin is the Bayou Teche music series in downtown Franklin, right here on the KQKI Digital Video Network.
I was a catfish, swimming
on Small Road, that's the one with the one like A part, 4B part.
Okay. Quick beat. No, he's right there.
Working hard? Yeah, everything kind of is slowing down. This is way back. That's way back. That's way back. Thanks, everybody.
I stand in front of the camera.
Old bales of hay.
Keep them alive.
Hey, Doc.
Keep them alive. Keep Neil over there. How you doing, man?
Matt, you want to sing one?
And of course, this is Brady coming to you from downtown Franklin. It is the inaugural Bayou Teche music series in downtown Franklin, and what a great turnout so far. We're having a great time here on KQKI 95.3 FM and also on the KQKI Digital Video Network. I am joined right now by Ed Tiger Verdon. He, along with Johnny Chauvin, helped develop this series, and Tiger, man, what a success so far.
You know, it's great to see. You know, it's really great to see people just coming out and enjoying music, enjoying life, and being able to come out to downtown Franklin and just have a great time, and you know, just really just enjoy life, enjoy Franklin.
That, I tell you what, we've been on the air, we've been saying how much vibe you can feel, and this is all part in conjunction with the Bayou Teche Marketplace. It's like a farmer's market, which is in the future pocket park. We're going to swing around, that way you can see it there in the background, just across the street from us. Great crowd coming out and enjoying this weather and doing some shopping.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, that's the whole thing. That's the concept that Mayor Folkard had with the historic downtown Franklin Pocket Park. It's just creating that foot traffic in downtown Franklin. You know, sometimes you need a little spur to make people want to shop local and come downtown and enjoy your local landscape, because sometimes we're blind and we take it for granted, you know, the beauty of our town. And you know, if you look out at the crowd today, you know, the people that have just come together, you know, everybody has a smile on their face. You know, you have families out here, and they're just having a great time.
That they are. And also we want to send a shout out to the St. Mary Council on Aging. They're on Iberia Street next to City Hall. Their Treasures Under the Oaks thrift store is open, and if you've ever been in there, you don't know what you're missing. And they're also selling barbecue chicken dinner, so you can come out to Franklin, enjoy some shopping, lunch, and most of all, just enjoy being with your family, friends, and neighbors.
Oh, exactly. And you know, and you see kids out here they're tapping their toes, and they're swaying, and that's a great thing. You know, they're being exposed to music, and you never know what this may inspire them to be later on in life. And you know, so it's a great thing. You know, Johnny and I started this in an effort to just give back to the community and to give back to our area, the Bayou Teche, the body of water that fed this place from early on. But we want to preserve that. You know, we want to preserve our cultural preservation, our music, our culture, the people. You know, and it's just not just gonna be Cajun French music. You know, we're gonna have gospel hymns. You know, we're gonna have folk music. We're gonna have zydeco. We're gonna have rock and roll. We're gonna have everything that jazz, blues, bluegrass, folk. And folklore, of course. You know, we can't talk about folklore without the rougarou and different things on the Bayou Teche. You know, if you believe in ghosts or not, the ghost of Morgan City. You know, so you know, it's preserving that for future generations. Franklin's celebrating his 200th anniversary, and what better way than to show the music that came out of our area.
Absolutely, and of course, this would not be possible without our sponsors, which includes the Franklin Downtown Merchants, the Lamplighter Coffee Shop, which will be opening soon right here on Main Street just behind me, the Bargain Barn 2, Cheek and Shabby, the French Door, Nelvin's Creations, K. Tejada's Jewelry, Salon 810, and Myers Shoe Store, and along with the City of Franklin.
Yeah, and you know, as Mayor Folkard always says, y'all, it's all here under the lamppost right here in Franklin. And Mayor Folkard's doing amazing things, man. And I'm just excited about Franklin right now. I don't think Franklin has had this type of energy in a very long time. And I'll go ahead and break it to you right here. We were contacted by Netflix. So Netflix is looking at the city of Franklin. I've been doing a lot of stuff within the last 2 weeks. They are excited about Franklin. They knew kind of the people of Franklin, the places of Franklin, and you know, there's a possible docu-series that's going to be filmed here in Franklin about small cities, trying to pull themselves up from their bootstraps and revitalizing. And I tell you one thing, they as they said it from LA, that you can really see and feel the energy coming from Franklin. So Mayor Folkard's on the right track. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud to be part of his administration, helping to make this happen. But it's not just him. It takes citizens. It takes everybody to pull ourselves up from the bootstraps and make the Franklin we want Franklin to be.
And that's incredible. I did see on Mayor Folkard's Facebook page, or someone that he did have a conference call, a video call with Netflix, and that's amazing. And you can just see the traffic within the last couple of years. The traffic has increased in downtown Franklin, and that's a good sign right there. I remember when. You're gonna have to remind me the movie that y'all were featuring that we celebrated.
Easy Rider.
Easy Rider, thank you. I knew it was something Rider, but back in the 50s or 60s, my mother was raised here in Franklin. You can see the traffic in the movie that was featured. It reminds me of that, to see the traffic that is passing, the foot traffic and everything. It is obviously picking up. You guys are doing a great job of revitalizing Franklin. Everywhere I go in the parish, people are talking about Franklin right now.
Yeah, and I tell you, and it's a great feeling because we've been down for so long, and I see it happening. I've been trying to do this for the past 18 years here, volunteering my life away. And I tell you, what's great, we're being now recognized by Lincoln Motors. Lincoln, they wanted to come and do a Matthew McConaughey a commercial here. So I said, we definitely cannot put that out there because all of the mothers of St. Mary Parish would be missing a day of work to be here to see Matthew McConaughey. But we've also had Hollywood Studios within the past month coming to look at Franklin because of its beauty and because of the charm of the people. And of course, we don't just celebrate Franklin, we bring them throughout St. Mary Parish because it's about one St. Mary Parish. It's not just about Franklin. Although I work for the city of Franklin, we're stronger together. The more that we pull St. Mary Parish together as a whole, the better we all thrive. And that's what's great. I'm on the Tourist Commission as well. I'm on the Chamber of Commerce Board as well. And that's what we try to do, pull the parish together as one St. Mary Parish, coming together and just creating little events like this. So, I'm going to talk to the people right quick listening. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Shrimp and Petroleum Festival. I don't care if it's the Bear Festival. I don't care if it's the Lighthouse Festival. I don't care. Cypress Sawmill went away. And hopefully, I pray that it comes back because there's nothing like a Louisiana festival in your hometown. And, we're fortunate here. We have 4 festivals in Franklin. Some of them people don't know about. Bikers on the Bayou's new Fit, Fun, and Fabulous is in it. Louisiana's first health and wellness festival here in Franklin. But everywhere's on one Saturday coming up soon. You'll be able to enjoy live local music as well as other bands coming in and playing and just enjoying the food and the people of our community.
Well, tell you what, if you haven't come to Franklin in a while, you don't know what you're missing. And this is a great way to come enjoy. They're going to be playing until at least noon. The Bayou Teche Marketplace happens until 2 o'clock. Make sure you shop the St. Mary Council on Aging's Treasures Under the Oaks on Iberia Street and enjoy some of their barbecue chicken dinners as well. So no excuse to hang out at home. The weather's beautiful. Come and enjoy it with us right here on KQKI 95.3 FM and on the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Another 45 minutes of that. Yeah. We're going to do the Louisiana thing again. All right. I don't know what kid some of this in here. What kid? 8. Hey. There's a whole band got 5. You guys give me an A. Go bang. All 5. Yeah? You know? Which one do you want to do? What kid that is? Hey! The A Brigade. Yeah, they put that. Why don't you come sit here, hold this, let me take a picture of you. Fine.
Stick with your party.
Today is Louisiana whiskey. Louisiana wine.
Mosquitoes, moonshine.
Louisiana whiskey, Mississippi wine would work.
Used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. Brought me back from being too far gone. Your rescue, this Tennessee whiskey. You're a sweet and strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your loving all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Oh, we getting paid?
I got staples that I can staple it to.
Where you got that from?
You gotta get them. You gotta get them.
Everybody at the crawfish shack.
And again, we are coming to you live from downtown Franklin for the Bayou Teche Music Series. Our coverage here on the KQKI Digital Video Network and also on KQKI 95.3 FM is being presented in part by the Franklin Downtown Merchants Association and the City of Franklin. First time we've done this here in downtown Franklin, and the crowd is quickly growing. Not only for this, they are shopping the Bayou Teche Marketplace Farmers Market that happens until 2 o'clock. There's also people on Iberia Street for the Treasures Under the Oaks thrift store, which of course is being operated by the St. Mary Council on Aging. Those funds benefit the Council on Aging, and they're also selling barbecue chicken dinners. So folks, come on out, enjoy this beautiful day out here in downtown Franklin. Eat, shop, and have a great time with your family and friends. But if you can't make it, we thank you for watching it right here on the KQKI Digital Video Network and also listening on KQKI 95.3 FM.
speak some French, but we might not know
Damn
what
right,
we're saying.
damn
It's
right.
not
We speak it, but we don't know what the hell we're saying.
Let's do a French on, then we'll do it after. We'll keep trying to speak, then we'll do that. Which key? Never the one moment. It's the real French shit. You understand? What's that? Got my mom and papa somewhere. Which one you said we didn't do? Where's Irvin? Irvin, you brought your coin? You play ball?
Look at come sing, man. I know you know the French.
You know any French songs? We don't. Which one? Yeah, come play them and sing and they'll proud of you. You do some push-ups?
Run to the store and get your Hershey bar and run back.
Get two.
I leave my boots here run back. That'll get my
What's that guy's name you see?
Double D. The big guy?
Yeah.
Double D. D and double D.
DD and double D.
D.
DD and double D. If you write it down, you get confused.
Yeah. What was it? He got me.
If you got a band name, Double D, 3D. Whenever you get over in West Texas,
Quad D.
Double D, 3D, y'all.
You gonna sing?
Does anybody want to sing at all? Anybody?
You? Tom, you sing one. I heard one.
I was singing, but I run all the people off.
All right. Hey, how y'all doing today? All right, y'all looking good. Y'all look like y'all happy and ready to listen to some more music. We're waiting on the musicians to get a little bit of water, but I want to talk to Johnny right quick because, yeah. So this is, yeah, that's right. This is called the Bayou Teche Music Series. This is the first initial inaugural event of what's to come. That's right. That's a $10 word, Johnny. Inaugural. $2 words. Okay, this is the start. Okay, so let's. Johnny gave me this concept, and we talked, and he says, what if we pull a bunch of musicians together and just play for the fun of it, and try and boost something within our community, and let's do something. Let's help revitalize through our art, through our music, with impassioned. Another $10 word, Johnny. Impassioned citizens making change happen right here in Franklin, Louisiana. And so from there, once you give me a concept, my wife calls me a serial volunteer. So we rolled with it. And, of course, we live on the beautiful Bayou Teche right here in Franklin, and said, the Bayou Teche Music Series, pulling together musicians that want to play for people. And let's see. So I got Johnny with Eli and Steven. Eli and Steven, come see right quick. With Eli and Steven, and said, do you know these two guys? And he was like, no, but this is Eli Schmidt. Eli is 17 years old. He's been 16. I gave him a year. He's 16. So Eli plays the fiddle and the violin. And we have Mr. Steven Schmidt, who is a teacher, an educator at West St. Mary or B. Edward Boudreaux. And so I got them three together. And Johnny said, well, we're going to get together and we're going to practice. And then I came the next time, and we had like 15 people. And I was like, Johnny, how'd you do this? So Johnny's, these guys are amazing, So it's about creating what Franklin we want to be, and what we want Franklin to be, and how we want it to be. So, Johnny, let's talk about your passion about, of course, music. But, was this what you envisioned, or what did you see?
Yeah, it's mostly, I think from my point of view, there's a lot of people that, what I call living room musicians. They might play music in their house, in their living room at nights. But if we can get them out in the street and play with us, we'll play whatever they want to play. Just get everybody out. I like to see everybody out in the streets because it's a lot more fun than sitting in your house staring at the walls.
Exactly, and the amazing thing, as you can see, they're bringing out jugs of water now. So, but as you can see, we have a lot of people. Whenever I do something, y'all know it's going to be arts education, music education. It's going to be some type of arts preservation. Cultural preservation is what we're doing today. You hear a lot of that in the news. What is cultural preservation? It's taking the musics of the Bayou Teche, of our area, and making sure that it stays strong and vibrant within the community. So, you see a cello, we see an upright bass, and of course you see the washtub bass. The Cajuns were amazing, Cajun ingenuity right there. But it also goes to bluegrass, into folk music, folklore. I mean, you name it, it all kind of runs the gamut. Steven, hey, so Steven's done a lot with me and the Teche Theater for the Performing Arts. He's done transitional music live in between scenes when we do plays at the Teche Theater. And so I know you have a lot of ideas yourself, but when Johnny contacted you in the onset of everything, did you think that we could pull this off right here in Franklin at 10 a.m. during the day and create that cultural preservation, that music education, that arts education, and bringing people that are learning? Because we're not just playing, you guys are teaching at the same time.
Yeah, we just want to get the word out. A lot of other towns, Breaux Bridge, St. Martinville, Lafayette, they are constantly doing old-time music and keeping the tradition alive. So we're going to be doing this on Wednesdays. It's going to be a steady thing. We want people to come out. If you don't know how to play, we'll teach you. So come on down. We're gonna keep this going.
That's right. I mean, I don't care if it's spoons, if it's a triangle, or a cowbell, right? Like Johnny always says.
We give anything for a singer right now, actually.
He's coming. Look, he's coming across the street right now. Oh, you said a singer. You want a good singer, or you want a basic singer?
Just anything. Anybody think they could sing would be fine.
Well, that's definitely not me, because you don't want me singing. I'll clear the parking lot, man. The singers in the building? Uh-huh. So look, I think they've taken a little break. If y'all are ready to get started again, you have a good crowd out here, and that's what we want to see. We want to be able to have people in Franklin coming out, and it's not going to always be right here. Wednesday nights it'll be right here, but we're thinking our own day in the park. Bring out lawn chairs and stuff like that. It might be on the Bayou side one day. It might be in the park. You remember when we used to have the Baraboo and Bucktown and all that stuff here in Franklin in the park? We actually utilized the parks. You remember that, Chad? Chad, you remember that? Okay. We have tours by Chad and Stephen Mora out right here. Just moved to Franklin from New Orleans with Chad moving back in the era. They're going to be a tour group coming soon in April, right? In April? No, not hopefully. In April. In April, huh? And Johnny would like to take a tour. So we all want to take a tour. And they're doing amazing things. They just bought the Trowbridge House. They planted sugarcane so that when people come that aren't used to seeing sugarcane, they'll be able to see it, taste it, feel it, I don't know, cut it, chew it, whatever, and many, many things that they have some great concepts. So we want to help them get the word out because that's going to bring that tourism into Franklin. That's going to enjoy this. Anybody from out of town here? Anybody from out of town? Where are you all from? Slidell. Thank you coming from Slidell. Are you just down for the day or? Yeah, at the casino, but no, right now you're in historic downtown Franklin. You were losing money, well, you're going to gain money here. That's the great thing about it, and you're going to dance, and maybe somebody could teach us how to two-step out here. But, that's what it's about. It's about a community coming together. And you guys in Slidell, you have a lot, and we're trying to build that right now. We're in a revitalization, and I hope you come back and see the progress every time you do come back. So that's what we enjoy. So y'all look amazing. I see scrub board, tie right there. So Johnny, what's next? Besides the Wednesday, we haven't talked about that. So you can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram at Bayou Teche Music Series. So that's important. Bayou Teche Music Series. What's next? What do you think's next? We're going fluid right now, so.
No, I really think if we could get a bunch of musicians together and a bunch of people that want to play, we could actually do little functions in town. If you notice something's going, we could all just appear and play. Because I think we're playing for the love of it. We're not playing, for any other reason. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. It brightens up any occasion that you have.
Yeah, exactly. And I talked to them about putting a bucket up here for donations. If y'all want to give any donations, I don't see a bucket. Start that or drinking. No, we're not going to start drinking. There's an open container law in Franklin, Louisiana, and that was not lifted. So no drinking except soda. So you can actually get food across the street. You don't have to go anywhere. That's the great thing about the Bayou Main Marketplace and our local shops. So that we can find anything here. You can find local honey to Girl Scout cookies to food with the food trucks in the back. They have shrimp and grits in the back and chicken and waffles, as well as Cajun cuisine. Cajun. So it's a fusion between Cajun and Asian. So crawfish egg rolls and stuff like that. So if y'all are ready to play. All right. Wait, what happened to the mic stand? Somebody stole the mic stand.
Baby. Oh, girl, don't get me thrown overboard.
You gonna sing it for it? Hell
Okay, I'll play it. Let's do these and sing it, Hurricane song. Hurricane? I love that shit. But I don't know what the kid said. What's he on for? It's eight.
Seven Bridges Road.
Oh my God.
Seven Bridges Road.
Oh, we can do it. We can all pull it out.
We could, we probably could.
Pull it out. We all sing it.
It's a whole new ground. This is the first time we ever played this song. Used to spend my life out in a bar room. Yeah. Whenever you turn him over earlier. Miles from the Gulf Stream, hear that south wind moan. Bridges getting lower, and the shrimp boats are coming home. The old man down in the quarter slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. Well, I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. High black water, the devil's daughter. She's hot, she's cold, she's mean. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Chicago. He's gonna set that levee right. He said it needs to be at least 3 feet higher or he won't make it through the night. But the old man down in the quarter said, don't you listen to that boy. The water will be down by morning. He'll be back to Illinois. Well, I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. High black water, the devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, but she's mean. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Well, I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. High black water, the devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, she's mean. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
And of course, you are watching live coverage of the Bayou Teche Music Series in downtown Franklin, presented in part by the Franklin Downtown Merchants, and those include the Lamplighter Coffee Shop, which is opening soon here on Main Street, the Bargain Barn 2, Chicken Shabby, The French Door, Nelvin's Creations, K. Tejada's Jewelry, Salon 810, and Myers Shoe Store. Also, we want to thank Mayor Eugene Fulcard in the city of Franklin for sponsoring our live broadcast as well. And you will see our friend Irvin Chauvins now on accordion, and a lot of these volunteer musicians are coming in and joining them, and just having a wonderful time out here. Don't forget the Bayou Teche, marketplace is happening right now in the soon-to-be Pocket Park. You will see that in the background, and they are trying to develop that. That is the home of the old Center Theater, which was torn down about 3 or 4 years ago, and they want to develop that into the Pocket Park. As a matter of fact, I will swing around and you will see that poster, and that's what the design looks like that they want to develop, and just so much development and things happening in Franklin, and that's what they are doing here with the Bayou Teche Music Series. And so thank you for joining us on the KQKI Digital Video Network, as we'll go back to music.
just don't seem to have as much to lose. It's funny how the night moves. Autumn closing in.
Ace, if you want to sing one, we'll try to follow it. You blowed out. You blowed out.
Sounds great, guys.
Oh, we can something tonight.
Bayou Teche Music Series here in downtown Franklin. Of course, it's the inaugural Bayou Teche Music Series in conjunction with the Bayou Domain Marketplace. Also, around the corner from us on 33rd Street. And also, of course, that is presented to you by the St. Mary County. Go by and check them out, support them, support your local vendors here at the Bayou Domain Marketplace. We're going to be here a few more minutes up until noon. Music will end at noon. And you can also watch it live on KPCI Video Network. All of this is sponsored by the Franklin Downtown Merchants. I want to thank the Lamplighter Coffee Shop opening soon on Main Street. Parking Bar 2, Cheap or Shabby. French Door, Elman's Creations, Tahada's Jewelry, Swan 810. Franklin, and of course, it's of course, it's under the lights.
How fitting is this song?
Oh yeah.
Be like Steve's on the fifth.
Yes.
That on Main Street.
You act like I'm like
Bayou Teche Beer Fest.
We're excited. Bayou Teche Bear Festival with the Bayou Teche.
Yes.
We have a lot of things that's
What are you doing?
Of course, the Bear Festival starts at 8. Welcome to like they used to say back in the 1800s, back in the 1800s, break off the big bicycle celebration. Horsemen, running down, kids, my hair seems like but no, but yeah, so we're gonna do that.
what are you gonna do with the ice? Okay, it's all good. We're right here going. Oh, good.
What we doing?
You got girls.
Sitting on a sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All those turtles covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in margaritas, looking for my house, lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that they're woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing to show but the brand new tattoo. But it's a beauty, a Mexican cutie. How they got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in margaritas, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that they're woman to blame, but I know it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flops, stepped on a pop top. I cut my heel, had the cruise on back home. This booze in the blender, it soon it will render. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again in margaritas, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that they're woman to blame, but I know it could be my fault. Some people claim that they're woman to blame. We all know it though. It's all Johnny's fault.
I was trying to think last time what could be causing it.
Yeah, let me.
I'm good. Go ahead, man. Y'all sounding good.
I'm enjoying myself.
Hold
Let me see him.
Step on his toes, John. Step on his toes. All right.
So, Tiger, y'all gonna stop in the back?
Well, we want to thank you for joining us today here at the Bayou Teche Music Series here in downtown Franklin. Of course, it's been a great morning. We want to thank the Franklin Downtown Merchants and as well as the City of Franklin for sponsoring our live broadcast on KQKI 95.3 FM as well as the KQKI Digital Video Network. This video will be available on demand on our KQKI Facebook page and on our YouTube channel and I believe on our Amazon Fire TV app. So you can go back and enjoy it. It will definitely not be our last time here to bring this to you. We have enjoyed it ourselves. We want to thank Johnny Chauvin and Ed Tiger Verdant for developing this series. We look forward to many, many more, and we want to thank everyone for coming out. Look, folks, you have time to come enjoy the Bayou Teche Marketplace, the farmers market that is happening just across the street from us in the future site of the Pocket Park, and also the St. Mary Council on Aging is selling their barbecue chicken dinners and also their Treasures Under the Oaks thrift stores open. You can go down there and enjoy some shopping and lunch. So bring your family out here. Enjoy this beautiful day in downtown Franklin. I'm Brady Burrell for the KQKI Digital Video Network. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching.